Don't let who we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes, and assholes are like podcasts.
Everybody has one.
Make some noise. We got the whole mob in this bitch today.
Let's go. It feel good to be on set. You feel me?
We got Beezy,
back,
not the
y'all.
yellow one, but the yellow one, Slim Beezy in this bitch.
Let's go.
We got Straight Shot, No Chaser, Brandy in this bitch. We got Cousin JJ in this bitch.
Let's go.
And we got Big Draco, because he coming straight off the hip in this bitch. Arco.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How everybody feeling?
Man, wonderful. Good to
good.
see you, beautiful people.
You already know we got to do the rundowns on the rundowns. We're going to start from the left and work our way around. Beezy, what was your weekend like, my brother?
Oh, man, you know, it's a typical weekend for me, spending time with them babies and the fam, and, you know, go get that money.
For sure.
Mine's peaceful. Had a couple little fun nights with the homies and everything, you know. Anytime when tequila's in there, you know, Casamigos, I learned my lesson off of that too. But
For sure.
All right, well, mine is going to be a little more extended than theirs. My weekend started off pretty all right. Friday, me and Arco, we got together. We start fucking with episode 2.
Talk to them.
Episode 2's out.
Yep.
Let's go.
And then Saturday, I went to my baby cousin's basketball game.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shout out Javion, baby boy.
They got it in. They beat their team, like, what was it, 26-2?
Let's go.
damn.
Let's go.
Little monsters out there.
Baby boy showing out. Shout out number 1, Javion.
They
What up,
get
Shout out
baby
to
boy?
Javion.
So, look, after that, my cousin Tierney had a party. It was supposed to be a pool party, but somebody vandalized their pool out at her apartment complex. So we went to the mansion out at cousin JJ house, and we did, well, I didn't do, but my family did liquor, water, kickball in the backyard.
Wow.
Yeah, it was lit. They had
Some Caucasian.
They was going crazy. Boy.
Hey man, I'm
They was
telling
going
you.
crazy. Boy.
Listen, we
Caucasian
had to,
stuff be fun.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We had a good ass time. They was out there acting crazy. They felt it the next day though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then my cousin Tierney and her mama. Well, we all participated, but everybody else wasn't a highlight. It was with my cousin Tierney and her mama did a fucking we did beer pong.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But we did it with Patron shots and jungle juice.
Fucking animals.
Let me tell you something.
Jungle juice. Babe.
My cousin Net, how does Net?
Net is 52. Finna be 53.
And Tierney's like 25. When I tell you, Net busted Tierney's ass on that ping
hell
pong,
nah.
bruh.
Sure.
Pong table.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
should've been
she,
there,
She
man.
be like boop.
Boop.
She'd
Right
take
in.
one in the middle of taking one. She
It's
hit her
another one.
again.
Boop.
Boop. In the butt. Oh, shit. And Tierney don't
You
drink.
know, some people just be talented at that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, she did.
She
went
was
to
in the
army.
military.
Yeah, she was to the army.
So you know how they get down.
yeah. You know they-
Apologies.
And
They
then
They be
Sunday.
drinking like a motherfucker.
Was that Sunday? Sunday, me and Bruh linked back up and we finished separating part 1 and part 2 of the podcast. So, episode 2, part 1 came out today, and part 2 gonna drop on Friday.
Let's go.
No idea. Okay.
So, then after that, I pretty much just chilled for the rest of the night. That's how my weekend went.
For sure. You know, me and Nino's weekend's gonna be adjacent because we was together the weekend.
For the most part.
For sure. But got up early. Son had a basketball game.
What he dropped, by the way?
Man, he dropped. What he dropped? He dropped 6. I think what it was seeing Big Cuz and Nino at the game.
That's
Cause
my-
soon she was like, "What's up, baby?" Cuz he just got shocked like he just seen Jordan or LeBron when he see his cousin Nino.
That's my dog.
Yeah, so
A star.
so he balled out. Then like Nino said, we threw the party at the crib. Everybody
Next
came
time
through.
y'all throw that, I want to invite.
I got you. I'm sorry, family. I got you. Next time we throw an event like that, come through the house, man. We gonna have a good time, man. You feel me?
Already.
I ain't gonna
You
lie,
gotta tell me
my
twice.
family is a vibe when we get together, bro.
sure.
That's what I'm saying. It would have made a better
It's a vibe
story
when we
for
get
the
together.
whole family.
For sure.
But it's all right. Keep going.
Yeah, but you know, had a good family. We very family oriented, so we kicked it with
Let
the
me get a
family.
shot.
Shot.
This nigga
Let me
said
get a shot. he
insider
should be
for
shot
real?
out. He should be shot out all this
You
weekend.
want Ron or you want Domingo?
This
Give me
fun of me.
Give me the Migos.
Give me them. Oh, the Migo.
Oh,
man.
MIG, yo, that's the set.
Man, he feeling like Biggie today. You hear me? Look at him. But yeah, good time, man. It feel good to be on set, man. Be around all the family, man.
Shout out to the son again, too.
Let's go. Shout out JVM, baby boy. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Hey.
That's what it
Round
do,
of
man.
applause. Can you give a round of applause for that
That
game?
part, though.
You need a round of applause. That's what he's talking about.
It's here for you.
What up with it, y'all, man? You know, rough weekend, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It was rough as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna get into the details, you know,
Beat their
but
ass.
I ain't about to get in everything.
How rough? Like Nigerian hair rough?
Boy,
Damn, boy. Hey, I'm sorry, family. I'm sorry, family. See, hey, you gotta be on set. You gotta understand. You gotta be here. It's the place to be. Everybody has one. Monday, you feel me?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to say, like, damn, bro, you made me want to come over there and give you a hug or something. Man. This motherfucker done did the Triple H.
hey, man.
Man.
You good. It ain't even like that. It ain't
Oh
even like
yeah,
that.
we
Okay,
back.
okay,
We back, baby. I ain't
Good. It
gonna
ain't even
lie.
like that.
But we'll
But
do
nah,
it.
man. But you know, outside of that, you know, I was just working, staying busy. You know what I'm saying? About to do my little 1-2 thing. You know, single,
nigga on the
pretty
vent.
much to sum it
Oh,
all up.
shit.
You know what I'm
Nigga talking
saying?
Oh, shit.
Let's go ahead, and sum it all up. You know what I mean? But hey,
Are we supposed to apply that?
Hey, somebody get that man another shot.
But you know,
Oh, you gonna
Yeah,
have to move
man,
your
this-
microphone back a little
Yeah,
bit,
bruh.
bruh.
you just whop, boom, 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 boom.
They gonna get one of them every episode.
Hey,
One,
man, at least one
per
At least
episode.
one.
Nah, but go ahead.
But yeah, man, you know, shit. I was off Sunday, so you know, I sliding into my little low leasy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Getting fed good and everything. High as hell, shit. Had to go back to work Monday though, you know what I mean? So it was just a busy ass weekend, man. Put it like that. Busy as fuck, man.
I don't know if it's just
Had
me,
to
but I feel
move
like,
out and do all this and
I
that.
feel like he was just talking in code the whole time. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
man.
fuck happened.
What out the bam, Shacook?
That was straight nigga explain. Like,
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
I did the whoop de
No.
Whoop the whoop the whoop. Out the Shadeezy, Laleezy.
Off the rip, man. I ain't about to
I feel like this
get
gonna
into
be the
the-
pot. We gonna get into some shit today. We got the extra strong shit in that we not gonna say on camera because we don't got any sponsor. But check this out. Let me say this
Let's
right
go.
now at this very moment. This could be your product in my hand.
Let's go.
Man,
We could give you a good advertisement.
Say good advertisement.
We're talking about. I'm trying to tell you.
What?
You see that? Look, she got
Like
the
the Price is Right.
She got the Price is Right hand, the Farrah Fawcett hand. You see what I'm saying? If you want us to talk about your product, if you want us to, you know what I'm saying, just get with us, man. Everybody has one
Everybody
podcast.
has one.
Everybody
doubt, no
has
doubt.
one.
So look, let's get to this motherfucking 42 Doug shit, man.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Nice way to start it off.
yeah.
I'm just
So
saying.
just for the audience purpose,
Let me hit that
for the-
Migos, man.
for the people that don't know,
Everybody
hit
take a
that
shot on-
Migos,
Everybody
man.
take a shot on this one.
Man.
for everybody that don't
Before
know,
we get to
there is a viral video of 42 Doug on the internet.
orally molesting his son's neck.
Allegedly, but it's
listen.
out there.
That shit ain't alleged, B.
that
shit,
ain't
you
alleged.
can see it for yourself.
You hear me?
Have you not saw it?
I,
Hey, say you wish you didn't.
Ooh, let me tell you something.
So the video is 42 Doug. He has his son on his lap, and they're sitting there playing. I don't know if he's tickling him or what, but he goes to kiss his son. And 4 of us have sons in here. And I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go as far as Beezy went, but I will say he kissed his son in a very inappropriate manner.
Very sure I can agree
He
with that.
used his tongue on his neck. Like, it was real cringy. Like, It was bad.
Cringe ain't the word for real.
So my question to you guys is,
I like the cringe word for that because that was just.
it was. That's the only way I give.
Yeah, that's the only way you can.
Yeah, you
describe
can
it.
describe
When you see
it
It's
without-
just like nah.
Right,
Man, bro.
Then the tongue come out, man. You with your son, bro. Like, nah, bro. Nah. What you?
I mean, far as me, don't get me wrong. Like, my son, of course, he 15. I ain't about, but when he was that size, of course, you hold him, you doing a little, on their neck and shit. You know when you play.
Right.
But when
That tongue,
But he not.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
that tongue different.
though,
That
bruh.
shit right there, like, was sickening, and it's like, you got people out here that being like, oh, well, it ain't like what y'all thinking, and you got other people like, oh, that's sick, but what kind of person are you? It's two things when it comes to those people that say, oh, it's not something wrong with it. Either that shit has happened to you before, you feel me, you've been molested or whatever, and that shit has happened to you, and you still sick for thinking that's okay.
More than likely.
Or you one of the ones that actually enjoyed watching that shit. That was sick. And for him to think that was cool, yeah, he deserved CPS getting called.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he did.
Man, when we talking
Scoot
about black
the
fathers,
mic over a little bit. You got to talk to the top of the mic.
Okay.
That's where.
When we talking about black fathers, man, I just want to commend him for being there. You know what I'm saying? He's actually a part of his son's life. But yeah, man, I don't know how he grew up or how his father interactions was, but that's just why he felt comfortable posting that. Where's his peoples at, bro? Who's that man's manager? Like, they didn't see that video
somebody
and was
should've
like,
told
bro,
him
let's
something,
pull
man.
this before the masses see it. Like,
Who is that man's role model or mentor?
Yeah, for
but
sure.
wait a
Everybody
minute
got
though,
it.
are we surprised? Ain't this the same nigga who said he was sucking dick to pay the rent?
That was
Man,
an
look,
edit. That was
that
an
was an
edit.
edit?
It was an
Okay.
edit.
Allegedly.
No,
Gonna say
I
allegedly.
heard the
No, well,
actual
what
sound.
I
Unless he
said.
just changed it, like to
Man,
make it
listen.
seem like it was an edit. Because when I first seen that, I was threw off. Suck dick to pay the rent. I'm like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
But the song that came out, it was like he was referring to a female.
All right, okay, cool.
Like on some, what would you do
They
if
never
your son was
okay.
there? Oh.
Okay, see, nobody had ever
Right.
clarified for that me, so it was just
Right.
like, all right, it was up in the air. It was kind of like, remember when we was kids, they said Sierra had a penis.
Or Bow Wow got raped by his limo
driver.
Yes.
Chili had AIDS. You remember that shit?
I didn't remember.
Nah, I ain't heard that. That's fucked up.
I ain't hear.
No, I did hear that. Oh, that allegedly.
was rumors back then, but back to this 42 does.
Yeah.
But man, shit. I ain't got kids or nothing, but I just
Beezy, you got a son.
I couldn't
I
see
absolutely
myself.
have
Do
a
you
son.
kiss your son?
Yes, I do.
Where do you kiss your son?
On the cheek.
Me
on
too.
The forehead.
Me
Yep,
too.
me too.
I said that right before the pie
To
started.
put your mouth on your son's neck is weird.
That's
First and foremost,
I
that's
see it.
one.
Unless you
I
blowing
couldn't see it.
raspberries. Like, that's the
couldn't see
only
it.
thing I can
Yeah.
see
Oh, you
even
said
close
unless
to
you
that.
go-
Hickey on your son's
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it
like,
look
bro,
like.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a move I pull
I
on,
said that earlier,
on my
Brandon.
girl at home. When you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get her ready. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you know I'm on that tonight. She like, bro, you don't do that to your kid, bro.
For sure.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm going there with it. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, that was mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fact that doesn't make him feel like some type of way, or if that don't make you feel some type of way, it's just.
Yeah, for sure. And it goes on because right after that, he goes on a
homophobic rant,
yeah, a
right?
I didn't even see
So
the
it's
rant.
like, so you upset. So you're really mad,
He's
dog.
defending those actions.
He
Like, and then like he's talking about it ain't no gay shit. And I'm like, my boy, we never said it was gay. We said it was pedo.
Yeah.
You should be even more worried about
Right.
being a pedophile than a fucking homosexual man. But
Incest, nigga. Shit.
well, yeah, exactly. Say the boat gets deep, the water gets deeper.
Yeah.
And you mad? Why? Can I? Ooh, here go another one. But
Get in
you
there.
know what? Y'all know, I ain't no conspiracy.
Yes, you are.
Well, okay, fuck it. Maybe
You are.
I am.
You're the resident conspiracy
am.
theorist. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Maybe that could have been a ritual. Man, you feel me? Maybe that could have been a humiliation, whatever the hell they want to call it.
Yeah,
Because why in the hell would he think? Come on now. Why in the hell would you think that was cool to do that on camera?
No, why would
Now,
you
if this
think
nigga
it's
blows
okay to
up,
do
if he
that
blows
at
up
all?
even bigger, listen, if he blows
At
up even
all.
bigger after doing some shit like that, let's get back to what I
Listen
you
though,
know,
he normalizing sexual acts for his son.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and you know that's a big thing in Hollywood.
Like the next
They
motherfucker that
love
feel like
loving
they can do
children.
something to your son,
They tried to
he
sneak
wouldn't
that
even
into
tell
the-
you because he feel like it's something that's supposed to happen because it's some shit that you did.
Most
Like we
celebrities-
tell my son, well, we were telling, he know now, but when he was younger, we tell him Don't let nobody kiss you on your lips. That's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let nobody kiss you on your lips.
Yeah, period.
And the only people that kiss you on your cheek is mommy and daddy.
Period.
And you tell us if anybody else. You see what I'm saying?
I did
For
that
real.
with my son. I told my, hey, don't let nobody mess with your parts and everything. I be damn. I told that shit to that boy so much. Cause we put him in we put him in football for the Flames. Took him to doctor to get a little checkup. So doctor come over there. Now Jordan, I gotta grab you. But he looked at my mama said,
you see what I'm
he
saying?
didn't want the doctor.
what's
You
up.
feel me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but man, that was some sick shit. And I ain't gonna lie. If he blow up in a couple more months after some shit like that, I'm gonna raise the Rock's eyebrow, nigga.
Okay, so the segue off, because we can all agree that shit was inappropriate and he was dead ass wrong for that shit. But the segue off of that and to go into another topic of discussion, y'all see the baby? You hear what the baby in trouble for?
Yeah, man.
admitted
He was
rapper
on he
suicide.
went on a rant too, you know what I'm saying, on the homophobic, on the LG HD TV people.
ABCD.
You know I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
Y'all do got a lot. Y'all
for
add
real,
an extra letter to y'all
Hey, man.
abbreviation.
We only
Every
got
month.
3 BLM, bro. All jokes aside, it's all jokes and love, y'all.
Yeah,
for real.
man.
Nah, but on the serious note, like, and I can see because I was watching a lot of different things on the internet, and they say that they do stuff like that, like, which is like, you remember Fat Man Scoop? If you got a $20 bill, put your hands up, or if you getting some pussy tonight, let me hear you scream.
Right.
It was some shit like that. But then he kind of took it too far when he got to talking about dudes sucking dick in the car and all that extra shit.
You know what? Me and one of my homies was talking about this. I'm sorry, B. I didn't mean to cut you
Go
off,
ahead,
but
scoot it over your way so you
I
can get
didn't mean to cut you off, but me and my homies talking about this, and bro, I feel like maybe my dog saw something, bro.
Yeah,
Before he
what
went
if
on
somebody
stage,
tried
I
him
think
that
he
night?
saw somebody famous. I
dick
think
in
it
the-
was one of the rappers that was performing there that night and was doing some homo shit, bro. And I think that shit fucked with him, like, and bro, because like that kind of rant, it was senseless. It had no like the basis of it was out of the blue, like bro, shit.
yeah.
We here at Rolling
You
Loud.
fuck.
If anything, we doing drugs, and then now he just like, man, he goes in and everybody knows you don't talk about that with that insensitivity, bro.
Right.
But can I play villain? Can I play Charlamagne the God? Can I play the bad guy real quick?
Talk to him, man.
All right. So what I really want to know is why can't he say that?
Oh my God.
Now look,
Oh my
You
I'ma
do have
tell
a
you
freedom
like
of
this.
speech, brother.
I'm gonna tell
You
you
have
like
a freedom
this.
of speech.
Thank you.
I ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't holding it against him. You know what I'm saying?
Cancel
for feeling
culture
that way.
is taking our freedom
Toxic.
of speech.
I ain't holding it.
Hey, look,
Man,
hold on.
You just
Go
don't
ahead.
say no shit like
Okay,
that. Like,
but let me ask you this though.
uh-huh.
Do you? I mean, like, bro, you don't partake in that type of activity, so why can't we goddamn it big up people who don't do it? Like, I'm not trying to shame and throw shade, but okay, cool, bro. Like, and another thing is, I don't think people looked at it in light is that he was talking about people who are portraying to be straight, but they doing gay shit behind closed doors. See, nobody ever wants to talk about that, and because I just happen to feel like those is the worst kind of people.
Yeah,
If you
the
want to be
down
gay,
lows.
be gay.
Be
Do
gay.
not
Okay.
sneak
Don't
and,
sneak.
and do
Yeah.
it, and then come home and act like you a straight man.
Right,
and
right,
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Have a whole family and
that's
shit
terrible.
going on.
Like
and
that's
shit like that.
that's horrible.
You focusing on the just that one part is the focal point. He said way more than that though, Beezy.
Oh, well, clue me in. What did he say?
He said besides ladies, if you got good pussy, it tastes like water. He said the sucking dick in the park, but he also brought up the HIV and everything too. He said way more than that. And I get that you be like, because we come from that era where we come from comedians, all that back in the day that could say the most raunchiest shit
Yes,
and get it.
sir.
We come from
Right.
that era.
Right.
But guess what? Just like back in the day in my grandparents' era, you couldn't talk like that. They didn't want to hear comedians and singers and shit cussing. They used certain ways to talk about making love. It wasn't bumping grind. Now this new era that's coming in, they sensitive as fuck, and it's we just have to fucking accept it, bro. We have to fucking accept it. Eddie Murphy don't even want to do a stand up no more because he can't do what the fuck he did in Delirious and Raw.
Yep.
This new era is just sensitive as fuck,
soft-
and
soft
we
as
have to
hell,
go
man.
with that. So let me tell you something. If I'm an artist right now and I get signed, and this nigga tell me you sign on this paper, you gotta think about motherfuckers gonna come up to you that claim that you they cousin, they ain't seen you in a minute. You have motherfucking groupies that lie on you and say that you fuck. You can't say this and shit because motherfuckers are sensitive. That's what you signed up for, my nigga. Period. You gonna lose endorsement? This nigga, we been sitting back watching motherfuckers do this shit time and time and lose endorsements. So why the fuck was this dumbass nigga? He got up there getting cocky, arrogant, and did that shit.
Cause you gotta think about this too, though, y'all. You gotta think about how many people that suck dick in the parking lot that like his music. Okay. You gotta think about people with HIV who bump his music.
And it ain't. And listen, let me just say this too. It ain't even about. This is what pisses me off about the whole situation. Cause y'all niggas should have been canceled that nigga a long time ago when he was hitting on women and shit and doing other ignorant ass shit. Why the fuck you take this LGBT shit?
Cause they
you talking
about when he stole on no girl in the club?
Yeah, you feel? I don't get. Man,
he didn't know that he didn't know that was a female. I didn't know that was a female.
I seen the footage. You could tell that was a female. You feel me?
She hit him from the back of his head though.
Man, she had her camera phone now. Come on now. You a celebrity. That's what the fuck they gonna do.
Right.
Had their camera phone now. He talking about she had it in my face. I looked at the footage. That bitch had it.
It wasn't right. Yeah.
You feel me? It still ain't no
excuse. It wasn't like.
On top of that, if I'm a celebrity and famous and I know y'all can sue me and take my money, why I'm at my bodyguards to handle you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna put myself. No, that nigga felt young, untouchable. That's what these young rich nigga type niggas feel like in a rap game. But why does it take this shit for y'all motherfuckers to raise a fucking eyebrow? Because HIV just ain't about gay people. Mm-hmm. It's motherfuckers out here that kids that ain't got it through their parents, straight parents, straight couples that got cheated on and brought the shit home. Mm-hmm. How about motherfuckers back in the 50s and the 60s when they used to get blood transfusions? Mm-hmm. So if I'm out in that crowd and you talking about if you ain't got HIV and AIDS and put your goddamn and I had that shit, she's not. I'll be safe though. But anyway, I'm just saying if I did and I'm a fan, I ain't paid to come and see you, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Rich on me Quan, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
But
off the rip.
This nigga.
I'm just saying though, like okay, so now you gotta be offended and what? Now this man don't get a platform to speak his piece no more because you don't like what he has to say.
But
his comment was ignorant, dog.
That's you know what I'm saying. Towards his demographic, so to speak.
This the same man that has punched literal fans to sleep at his shows. This the same nigga that caught a body in Walmart. What do you all expect from Kirk? My nigga is a real nigga to the T.
So why the fuck he apologizing right now? Talking about he losing money. They said he need to be educated.
Hold on. But you don't think that's that's his people's and his publicists in his pocket in his ear telling him you have to say this, you have to say.
You have to make it right.
Look at all this that you losing. I mean, who wouldn't?
I don't subscribe to cancel culture though.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like everybody. Hold on, listen. Let me talk. I feel like
okay.
No, I'm just saying because we already said. I told y'all we got to stop cutting each other off. We got to let each other get our point across. You feel me? But I feel like we're all human, bro, and we're going to make mistakes. At some point, we going to say some shit that we shouldn't have said. We going to do some shit we shouldn't have done. Does that mean we supposed to just give up on our people because they made a mistake?
Now, I'm going to speak on that because it's not necessarily like we all giving up on them. That's like, you know what I'm saying? When you shit on your customers,
I'm gonna let you finish, but he lost like 6 endorsements and 2 huge concerts.
Like, that's his customers, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a personal relationship. That's business, you know what I mean? And when you go across the line like that, it's just like, should I ever come back and fuck with you? You know what I mean?
I give
like
you that.
But man, you gotta look at it too, like how it's supposed to go. When you reach a certain type of famous, you're supposed to go to PR classes. You're supposed to get. Basically, you supposed to be political correct when you go out here, and because you a platform now, you're a brand
you're
now.
Absolutely right.
So you supposed to know how to conduct yourself without losing money.
True that. And I preach self accountability, so you are absolutely right.
For sure, man.
No, for real.
For real. Would never.
Right.
We can go. Hey, even Chris Brown put up a post on Instagram. I mean,
for sure, breezy.
He said something like, "Man, go ahead, perform, shut the fuck up, thank the crowd, walk off the stage."
For sure, because his PR told him that. Listen,
he had to learn the hard way.
You can't fuck up no more, Christopher. That's how they came out.
Can't keep giving excuses to these niggas.
Shout out
man.
Chris Breezy, man.
Hey, but while we still on the subject of black excellence, have y'all heard anything that's going on with the Simone Biles
like the mental health or something?
And well, it's more so like they're telling her that they're not gonna rate her on a high level that she does her moves because other people are gonna try to do it and they could seriously injure themselves.
That's not her fault.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you're
right.
giving the less talented the biggest handicap I've ever heard of. Like, okay, sorry, Wilt, but since my man's is not as tall as you, you're gonna play on an 11-foot rim, and he's gonna play on a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna say go ahead and
Yeah,
penalize
but
it for
you
setting
know
the
how
bar.
it usually
Like,
go to, because back in the day, African American athletes that play basketball could not dunk because the other cannot dunk.
So
That's true.
So to segue from that, I'm just not impressed by all the rules that this year's Olympics and what is it, China?
This Tokyo.
Tokyo? Is that Japan or China?
Japan.
Japan. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm
Dayton Public
geographically
failed us
retarded.
out. It's all right.
But
Dayton
yeah.
Public failed us.
Hey,
It's all
what?
gravy,
No
baby.
child left behind.
Shout out
I was
CPS.
left behind in geography. But no, but no, like when I see the rules and shit that they are trying to enforce, like, and they got the athletes sleeping on cardboard beds to like
Hey, man.
prevent them from,
Having sex.
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think that a bodybuilder could just pick this little bitty up? You don't think this very flexible bitch could just bend over? Like, come on, bruh.
So you bringing this topic up, you saying that they're giving the other people a handicap
Yes.
because of
Bro, come on, man.
Yeah, come on,
Same
man.
reason why Sha'Carri can't run.
on, man.
Yeah, because you got to think about it.
But CBD is being talked about.
yes.
And like introduced into the Olympics this year.
Yep, sure
But
is.
Sha'Carri can't run because she smoked a joint because her mama died.
Yep.
That's
Bro,
THC,
But
though.
listen,
Bro,
just like
okay,
I said
now-
about self accountability,
That's
just
true.
because me and was it you, we or you, we
Yeah,
had
that
this
was
top,
us.
we had this conversation because
But
no matter what, even with her mama dying, you know the rules,
true.
and you're black,
This is true.
so everything you do, and you're great,
It's magnified
Exactly.
times 10.
Yeah.
they're gonna
Exactly.
look at everything you do.
You got to go
So there is
extra
no
hard.
reason why you should have gave them people any reason to say anything about you. Period.
I agree.
Okay.
What you got to say, JJ?
Man. But no, like I kind of agree. I agree with him 110%. It go back to the self accountability. I preach accountability.
Exactly.
But it's just one of them situations where it's like, damn.
All right,
I mean,
so
I
that's what
appreciate
that's
Nike,
what
though.
Sha'Carri or Sha'Carri. I'm not sure how you
Richardson.
pronounce that. Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
All right, but so with Simone though,
Oh
like,
yeah, with Simone that's different because you telling me because I'm blessed enough to do these particular moves
do you
that
think
nobody
that
ever did
if
before.
she was a Caucasian female, that those same
Nah,
rules would
what?
apply to her?
Hell nah, man. You know they.
I mean, one thing I feel
Did
like
they give
the
Michael
biggest.
Phelps a crutch? Did
I
they
mean,
say you
he
gotta,
got suspended. I mean, he
your
got
reach is
suspended.
super long, dude? So you gotta like swim like you got a doggy pedal.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm asking here.
I was
I'm
gonna ask the
about it.
question. I was gonna answer the question.
My bad.
All right, can you rephrase the question, please?
All right, so if Simone Biles was a Caucasian female from America and was pulling off these highly dangerous moves that other people could try to do to match you and match your score, but they said they could seriously injure themselves and hurt themselves.
See, with me, it go back to equality. I feel like if we was like equality is a big thing when it comes to the United States, America, however you want to claim it, because I feel like if we was treated equally like we supposed to be, how we are portrayed to be, and when it comes to media in a way, why not? Why not? It should be like she trains her ass off to be that magnificent. So because you know the Olympics is a big stage for certain people, especially her because she been successful at it. So they just trying to find a way to beat her because they can't beat her.
And Nino, to answer your question, no, they didn't do that for Michael Phelps. But the last time you've seen this, it wasn't in the Olympics. It was with golf. With who? Tiger Woods. So
They didn't do well.
But look,
with,
he said that she trained her ass off for it. It don't matter if she just woke up and she was just that good. You can't knock me for my God-given talent.
Exactly.
For sure.
Period.
Because I can do it and they can't. Now what?
Whose fault
You know
is
what I
that?
mean? Right,
Man, you
exactly.
can't blame
Work
us.
harder.
Come
They
on
can't
now.
blame it because it was a time like it was a movie came back out with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. White man can't jump.
I'm saying, boy, you've been circling around that title for a minute.
Man,
like,
yeah,
you're like
man,
you
you
know, the
gotta-
other kind can't elevate and put their arm up
You
to the
feel me?
rim.
Can't-
Boy, white men
Yeah,
can't
man.
jump. We know what's going on.
Yes.
but she supposed to be performing again, so she did take up a competition. So I'm hoping she do her thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because they've been tearing her down lately. Talking about she quit and everything. Let me see you do a flip and a tuck and a handstand and a split. Then talk about her.
Man.
The hell. It's always the ones that ain't never did nothing that you feel me? They always got the most to say.
For sure.
Shut your ass.
That's why they be hating, because they can't do
You
shit.
hear me?
Man.
So y'all heard about R. Kelly, right?
I seen it, but I didn't tap all the way in.
So
Yeah, I heard about his
according
ass.
to
How do you
CBS,
feel, sis?
according to CBS Chicago News, they ain't found the prosecutors in New York and came up with more accusations, and they about to face him with 10 more charges from what 10 girls or something like that. That's going all the way back to 91. They even got videos of.
And it's a boy.
Well, they done found them tapes, boy. They done found them tapes.
I feel like, man, you got to think about this, man. Robert Kelly, man, known to America as R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Man, this man went through this kind of same turmoil back then when he, with the Sparkle situation. He was able to come out there untouchable. Now you telling me y'all bringing all this surviving R. Kelly and all this up now to get him, because what? He was y'all cash mule back then.
Oh yeah.
Had to be.
Hey, man.
Now, Robert Kelly. But understand the importance of Robert Kelly, man. And come from Chicago, like it's like, man, that man made it out. He came back. He gave back. Like, it's just like, man, I'm starting to feel like, man, the tarnish of the image. I mean, I'm not trying to say R. Kelly was perfect. Yes, R. Kelly made mistakes.
Of course.
You got Chicago bias. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not. Man, it's
what
not, I
are
mean,
you?
I'm not saying
that,
but
I'm not
he right,
you
though.
sitting there, but it's okay, cool. He gave back. He also busted a 12-year-old little girl down like a grown woman.
Allegedly,
But look,
he did not. He did not get charged for it.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay. I
it.
love you, and I love to hear your cause me and you be connecting, but I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man. I seen it too.
Ooh.
But look.
OJ did it.
OJ did.
Look, Jake, I'm right. I'm with you, man. But you know what I'm saying? On the side of that, like, okay, R. Kelly, you dead motherfucker wrong. You know what I'm saying? All right, but
You
they ain't busting everybody else ass. You know what I'm saying? The other man, and you know what I mean? There's so many other motherfuckers that need to line up off that shit, man.
Look,
like,
bruh.
come on, man.
Come on, be real though. You cannot sprinkle charity over pedophile. Come on, we was just riding a nigga ass for kissing his son's neck. We gonna act like R. Kelly didn't just do.
They don't call
No,
it.
I'm not saying. Listen.
So what's the point of
like
bringing
I
up?
said,
Hold on, wait.
got
So what's
$2.
the point? What would be the point of bringing up the charity work that he did? What
I'm
is
not
that, man?
speaking on it. I'm speaking
Because
on
he's still a
him.
piece of shit at the end.
I mean, I'm not saying right. I'm not saying. Come on, man.
What he does to children, women,
exactly. But
men, from what the
Shit, y'all
allegations
praise
are.
them boys the same fucking way. Shit, that ain't no different.
that show, I
Hold
feel
on,
like
wait,
the
what?
survivor
Hold on,
R. Kelly.
Speak on it. You
People
got
praise
some
dope
high
boys
school
the same way.
Some
Shit,
high
down there,
schoolers.
like,
The
shit.
senior, they dropped out of school 5 years ago, but they
Man,
messing
but
with the
look.
hottest senior.
For real.
It's cool.
So
Wait,
are
wait,
you?
I'm
Are,
not saying I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying it's happening.
I'm not condoning none of it.
are you trying to say that a dope boy and a pedophile is on the same level?
Let me hear what Arthur
Not
got to say.
necessarily, but
Yeah, speak your
when
piece,
you
my
think
G.
about it, like, look, bro, man, how much of that shit is really killing? You know what I'm saying? Us, you feel me? Like, on some real shit, not
I give
necessarily
you that.
saying, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Arco,
somebody's choice,
Arco.
you know what I mean? But
Now let's get personal.
go ahead.
R. Kelly diddling your 14-year-old.
Oh no, I ain't excusing none
Bro,
of it.
we gotta
bro.
fix your microphone.
Yeah,
you hit that
Arco,
I already said R.
Arco,
Kelly dead
Arco,
motherfucker wrong.
Arco.
You hear me? What's up?
Are you saying what he has done is not killing nobody? So it's kind of okay. Is that what you're saying?
I ain't saying that.
We just watched
but
your homeboy Malik
even
for
that
mayor.
out. On
We
the,
just
on the,
watched
on
your
the Libra,
home.
you feel me?
We just watched your homeboy Malik for mayor. That song was dope as hell. If you watching that, shout out to you. I'm a fan of that song.
Malik from Mayor,
bro. What's
Shout
up,
out, we
man?
fucking with you,
Oh,
big
right.
dog.
Generational curses.
Yes, for sure.
You talking about? Yeah, he ain't killing nobody, but these women psychological. Man, have you ever studied the history of the feminist movement and how it tore down the civil rights movement? Had black women feeling like, well, they got welfare and all. We don't need black men. welfare being thrown at us to break up the black homes, and now look at us now.
But Pete
and then
Gang, sis.
and then the shit that R.
Pete
Kelly
Gang,
putting these
sis.
I ain't
women
fucking with
through.
no more of that black bottle.
The shit that R. Kelly been putting these women through. Now these psychological, like, broken ass women, just in case.
All I'm
What if they
saying
would have had
is-
kids by this nigga? Now
all
they
I'm
about to
saying
breed
is
kids. They
line
have
all
general-
they ass up. That's all I'm saying. Line all they ass up. Don't just focus on
I
R.
see
Kelly.
what you're saying.
You feel me?
Get
Like,
everybody.
Get all these
But
motherfuckers,
listen,
bro. Like
but-
it's just more than.
but
And
peep
then
that,
20 years later, 30 years later, you feel me?
Listen,
Like this, it's
I'm
just bogus,
on that.
man.
I'm on y'all side when it comes to that. Fuck Epstein,
Weinstein.
Yeah, Weinstein, all them
Epstein,
motherfuckers.
Weinstein,
Yeah.
all them motherfuckers. But guess what? We gotta worry about our community right now. Fuck them crackers. We need to get the motherfucking
We gotta be
weeds
accountable
out
for
the
our
motherfucking
people.
garden right now. Fuck
Beezy,
all of them for real.
Now, Beezy got
we gotta
something
be
to say.
accountable for
Okay.
us because at the end of the day, them crackers gonna make sure they take care of they motherfucking niggas. Why did it take Epstein and Weinstein so fucking long to get? You feel me? Why did it take so long? They quick to come on. We need to get the weeds and shit like the Judas. What was that? What's that movie?
Judas and the
Black
Messiah.
Messiah. The Black
The nigga
Messiah.
that was around
yeah,
Fred. We
yeah.
gotta get them motherfuckers up out of there because guess what? One little bad seed in this motherfucking place called America. One bad seed from our shit. They just deem us all just fucked up.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Let's get these agents and motherfuckers up out of our shit.
Real
and
talk.
then you feel me? Then man, fuck them crackers. Let's
Real
worry about us. I'm sorry.
Man, nah, sis.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really mad at
Everybody has one.
I ain't really
Everybody
mad at
has
nothing
one,
you just
man.
said.
Shit just got real.
For sure. It's supposed to, though.
Yeah.
We need it to, though.
Oh man, I love y'all niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
Already.
The vibe,
Already.
we did it. I ain't gonna lie. Episode 2 was hot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But to actually have y'all back in here and I'm actually
Hey.
able to look at y'all faces and shit, it's a good feeling.
So,
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
for
lie.
sure. It feel good
so
as
while
hell.
we on the topic of that,
Let's go.
let's talk about what the fuck is her name? Ghislaine Maxwell, which was the girlfriend or some shit of Jeffrey Epstein.
She's still in there.
Yo, this bitch is still locked up.
Listen,
Okay.
I don't know nothing
She
about
should
it, so
be,
you
though.
gonna
I
have
mean,
to
she-
like,
she helped him
Well,
with damn near
break it
all
down
that
for
shit.
me.
I could do it more in a question form as to, okay, this bitch is possibly one of the most important people to this Jeffrey Epstein case, which
yeah.
has, well, I think it was up to 1,000 some shits, like of
She was like
raping.
the
Yeah, she was the mistress, and she
Yeah.
helped him set up young girls. Like, you know, she was the what
The
they call
tiny.
the cure conditioner.
he was the tiny,
Exactly.
Oh, he said she had no.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Because we can't say T.I.
Listen, T.I. is my favorite rapper. I love Paper Trail.
Expeditiously,
King,
man. He
all
gonna get
that.
on you expeditiously.
It's the cost. Hey man, it's
Expeditiously,
this
my
liquor they
partner.
got me in here
Hey,
drinking.
the
man.
NYGO got niggas on GO. But nah, no. Okay, so look, man. So she the most important person to that case. So, because, you know what I'm saying, she's like a key witness to so many people who are making alleges against them, saying that they got, goddamn it, raped and abused and used and kidnapped almost to a certain degree. Bro, she ain't had it. Like, okay, Jeffrey Epstein died in fucking custody.
Yeah, right.
She's still being held. Like, we don't know nothing about the case. Nothing's come out.
No, you know they.
Why is America dragging their feet with this case? Are they hoping to make it go away? Hey, at this point, y'all got to go show me this bitch in custody in the cell right now, because I don't even think she locked up no more. Either that bitch is dead,
Man, she gonna rot in that motherfucker.
or
man. You
she
ain't
got
gonna
damn
hear-
it
you
playing
ain't gonna hear
Carmen
nothing.
San Diego, and they don't want to tell motherfuckers that. Like, hey, we don't know where this bitch at. So, pretty much Jeffrey Epstein died with his motherfucking secrets, and we all know Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Right.
So. When we get, yeah, I was about to say, if you want to dig that rabbit hole deeper, we can. But y'all got another topic for me, because y'all about to make me go real
This
deep.
nigga said he ready to get down to the nitty gritty of
Get
this
that shovel out,
shit.
man. Get that shovel out.
Shit. The Cassidy shit. Did we speak on that?
did not. That's what we warmed up.
So Cassidy saying that Tory Lane's been stealing some of his lyrics. I haven't heard any of it.
Okay, so when you get a moment, if you want, you can go look it up. Like, they actually made a video where it's like bar for bar, where he literally, bro, I think he might change maybe 2 syllables.
He did.
on the
So
whole
it's like-
verse, is like or a whole.
It's like
How many
halves,
sounds?
like let's say like maybe 6 to 8 bars,
Okay.
and then he move along to some shit that he
I ain't gonna
probably
lie.
put it.
That is so.
Okay.
I hate to hear that, man, because Tory.
I
that's
love
a-
Tory. When
Bro.
Tory beat Joyner and that little rap beef they had, bro, I was so amazed. But because I'm like, broski, Joyner is like an elite rapper. If you ask me, with New York cats. And then so, bro, to show him up like he did, like, bro, he took Joyner flow and used it against him, bro. I haven't seen that before. Like, when's the last time? Have y'all ever seen that before in a rap battle beef type shit situation?
Only time I seen that used, and it's funny that we talking about these two people, was in that Cassidy Disaster battle.
You right.
Ain't that crazy?
You right.
Because Cassidy flipped Disaster's flow and used it against him in the battle. That's crazy. We talking about Cassidy, and then I get
another thing he may have what? Recycled.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. Well, no, he didn't recycle none of the bars, but he just
but the whole
mimicked
scheme.
the flow. Yeah, he mimicked this flow. But he did that to be funny in a battle setting, though. That's the only difference.
So with the Cassidy, I mean not the Cassidy, but the Tory Lanez thing when he did his little thing on the radio show.
Oh, Funk Flex freestyle. Yeah,
the freestyle. I mean, I think it wasn't it a Cassidy beat?
Was a Hot 97?
Yeah, that was a Cassidy beat.
It was a Cassidy beat.
I'm a hustler.
And he did. Man, I don't care. He them bars was straight Cassidy's. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie now. If I'm gonna pay homage to it, which I pay homage to people in my music. But I flipped it. I flipped it to where, you gonna get the reference, like even the way she wrote the beat and said it. It's like, ooh, that sound like,
more creative about
you gotta
be
way. I'm not gonna jack you. You feel me?
On the Mud Bro CD, Damn I Miss My Dogs. Damn, I miss my dogs.
Yeah.
If you listen to the sample, it's like it got the strings from.
Yep.
So I flipped it like that, but it wasn't like nowhere near Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how you're supposed to do it, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't yours. Like,
Yeah, you got to be a little bit more creative and flip the bars a little bit. To me, that's paying homage. Now, when you get me bar for bar, yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Rich Homie Quan.
But you know what I did? Remember, Ja Rule did that on the Pain Is Love album. Which he recited a whole verse of Tupac.
Yeah, a whole Tupac.
I was up there like, damn, bro.
Had
Like,
spit whole Aaliyah verse. I mean, Jay-Z, one of the possibly greatest rappers that ever rapped, has took big verses.
Yeah. I've referenced Tupac, it was one part in I Ain't Mad at You when he said, "Oh, you a high roller now, no more dope drinks," or something like that. But I got a song like No Worries, and I'm talking about going through a breakup, and I said, "Oh, you a high roller now, no more family drink," So it's you got to flip the bar a little bit,
You break up with him, or did they break up with you?
In the song.
I'm back with I'm still with the motherfucker.
Oh, shout out to Russell. Hey, Russell. Hey, Russell.
You ain't pissed me off, but we all right now. It's okay. Shout out to you, baby. God damn it.
Hey, man, I can't wait for couple pie day. It's go get.
look at
Listen,
Look at Beezy. He said, "Huh?
No,
that's right. Hey, man, don't worry about me, baby.
I just want y'all to know.
Don't even worry about me, baby.
Hey, he said he gonna have somebody in here. That's right, Big Pepper.
Hey, man. Come on, man. You don't.
He said, "Don't worry about me, baby."
I definitely ain't bringing Russ up on here. This nigga gonna pour out every. She don't cook every day.
Oh shit! Hey, what was that meme? Hey, dog, if you in there, she don't wash her clothes. Hey, bro, at the doorstep, had me weak.
That's fucked up.
Hey, no, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna bring a whole real white girl in here, so when y'all go on the cracker rant, like, she gonna be like,
"Look though."
Oh no, I love white people.
My sister's white.
Right.
I love white people.
That's a step further than my best friend. My sister's white. Hey, Shauna.
Right.
Love you.
Why he sound equivalent to a white person saying, "I have black friends."
Touche.
You're funny for that. Hey, but listen, did y'all see that fucking video of the dude walking in on his girl getting cracked from the back?
He tried to stab her. And that man went demon time, didn't he?
Bro trying to get up through.
Dude got up out of there.
Nah, he tried. Man, he still gave him two to the chest.
He still got a little something.
Yeah, but the adrenaline had Buddy. He said, and got up out of there.
Listen, by time he got outside though, he went down like a dead dog.
He dropped for sure.
Hey man, I felt like I was watching a Halloween movie. I felt like I was
To
watching
the chest like that. That boy came in there like
Halloween action. Michael Myers. Z.
Hey, what that Psycho you did, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, bro, they would whatever,
Bro,
dude.
that
they
was
went
hard
crazy.
to watch. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
for real. He
Bro,
came real demon
he
time.
poked him twice.
Yeah.
But he got busy on her. He stabbed her in the face.
He was hurt.
in
That was
the-
pain.
Man.
But look, and so let me ask y'all this.
She must have pussy like sunshine.
No, I'm gonna
From
tell
Harlem
you.
Nights.
Tell me about it.
So I got cameras in here.
Tell me about it.
Look, everybody on candid camera.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Here, the sat around this motherfucker, you gonna get seen. You see what I'm saying? And I can look at my cameras. I can talk to you from my cameras and everything. So just imagine being at work. You cut on your camera
And seeing your lady getting dogged down.
Getting cracked.
like a taco.
Shit. You know you.
Egg.
I'm surprised he came in there with the knife. Goddamn it.
He was hitting that shit like Melvin from Baby Boy.
He said,
You want some eggs?
So you heard that little John.
That nigga said you want some breakfast.
"Hey,
Listen, bro. Because to see it in your girl's phone, that's easier to deal with. To actually walk in the
midst of
right,
it.
right. Boy, look.
like, so do y'all think like, do he get a some type of leniency for emotional distress?
No.
Why?
I
Because
think
he
should.
Tell me
I think
why.
he should.
He ain't stabbed him one time. He stabbed him multiple times.
That's emotional distress.
No.
I think
That
he
came
should.
from an
In the
emotional
court of-
place.
In the court of law, no.
Nino,
No,
I
'cause
like
he's
to know,
competent.
I like to let you know if I was the prosecutor and you said that as defense, I would be like, "Sir, that means it's premeditated.
Yeah,
You
'cause he
drove
seen
to that
it.
house
He
thinking
seen it.
I'm going to kill this man."
Yes, for
Look,
sure.
and you gotta know
That's
he's seen
most
it before he
definitely
got
penalty.
there. Because who just walk in with a knife like
He
that?
just walked
Bro,
straight in.
come on, Michael
Like,
Myers.
right.
He's getting
Voorhees.
cold-blooded murder. He's getting cold-blooded murder.
It's how you open the door. It's a boom. He opened the door. He goes in. He goes in.
Hey, as
He
a
falls on the floor.
He shouldn't
as a
get
Get the fuck
retired
up out of there.
sleazy nigga, bro, like I can't imagine the feeling of the fuck nigga that's in that position. Cause like you gotta know she got a nigga. Maybe not though. Maybe not because sometimes
Right,
girls
I'm
be
not
really good when they play that game.
man.
So, but like, can you imagine
Nah,
being him?
if you in that nigga house,
Bro, in that house,
Trust
cold
me.
slight and
I
raw
know.
dog where he was.
you know.
But you know he wasn't alert because I would have been facing the door at all times.
Bitch, them ain't your retro 13.
No, that
not
let
your
me know that
fitted
wasn't his
cat.
first time, JJ. That
Them some
man
big
had been
them
there. He
some
knew
big
that work
ass socks.
schedule.
Real
Oh, that
talk.
nigga there for another whole ass 8.
For
I
sure.
got time to feed you this tube steak now, my nigga.
Hey, y'all stupid.
Doesn't mean sometimes it takes
My
just
bad,
that
sis.
one time and a nigga can snap like that. That first of all, a man can't handle emotion like that when it comes to something like that. Versus a woman would probably come up and she wasn't ready to throw dukes, but she gonna throw dukes at the bitch before she be trying to hit on you. Most cases, just cause the shit happened to you, nigga.
Shit, nigga, I done seen way more cases where bitches done did some outrageous shit.
Cause you
catching
light
niggas
skin, nigga.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Back in my day, never mind. Hey, babe, I love you.
He was like,
Right? Shout out to
If I
my girl
say-
Caitlin. I love you, baby. Hey,
Nope.
no, hey, look though.
I want a peaceful Monday next week.
Listen. Y'all got to keep that Casamigos out the next episode.
I ain't gonna lie,
For sure.
I ain't fucking with it no more.
Damn.
I had a
Hey.
shot and a half. It's
Hey,
still a,
whoa, that shit. Hey, demon time.
man.
I bet y'all niggas hungry.
No, hey, I want to smoke.
Hey, I told you I've been getting fed good lately.
He want to
I
smoke
ain't been-
hemp, JJ.
I want to smoke CBD flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is crazy, but nah, for real, I ain't gonna lie. Don't put no more shit like that in my. That shit terrified me. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas need to watch that in classes. for cheaters and everything, so that way that can prevent them from cheating again.
That's funny, man.
Hey.
That you said cheaters and then dude got stabbed.
Yeah, remember Joey Greco got stabbed?
Listen, he ain't never seen that till the other day. I showed him that.
Oh, that was legendary.
That'll
footage
teach
when
you
we
how
were
to mind.
children.
It'll teach you how to mind your fucking business.
You'll never jump on another man's boat unwanted. Hey, but he said,
Hey,
"Don't
boy,
stop rolling. I'm fine.
He was busy
I'm
as
fine."
fuck.
Like, boy, you got 3 holes in your.
I done seen Joey Greco get shot at with paintball guns and all type. Like, boy, you a nosy
Hey.
motherfucker, boy. You
Hey,
just don't know
boy.
when
If
enough
that
is
nigga survived, the next time a bitch tell him that, hey, she got a nigga and he try to holler at her, that nigga gonna be like the daddy off of motherfucking Friday. No, he gonna hurry up and leave. You
You
hear me?
want some too?
You want some of this, old man?
No. Get your ass up.
Like, you want some of this pussy?
No. Told stop.
See what happened to her last night.
Listen, that's funny. Y'all know who the host of Cheaters now?
Peter Gunn.
Did you see him get into
I
the
ain't
little
hear.
squabble with dude? Bruh, they acting crazy. Peter Gunn out there tussling with niggas.
Peter
not
Gunn doing anything now.
He'll
like-
wrestle you down and then give you some game. Like, bro, don't be mad at me, bro. I was just telling you. Like,
He almost got his
weak.
ass whooped in that boxing match, though. That celebrity boxing match.
Ooh,
Yeah.
can
Come
we
on
can we
now.
segue to the Blueface fight? Did y'all see that?
yeah, I did.
Blueface. Who he
Blueface.
fight?
It was so one-sided.
Who
He fought a
fight?
TikToker named Kane Trujillo. Hey, but Buddy was supposed to come
He
from
got
a
the
line
little
of fighters and shit, though.
He got the little Justin Bieber,
yeah,
little
like, hey, nah, but
mushroom
look, though,
cut.
like Buddy, I think his dad is somebody who MMA fight for a living. So, like, he came from a little bit of training, so they was thinking, like, you know, okay, maybe he might surprise the world on some Jake Paul Logan shit or
some
whatever.
skills.
Bro,
Fuck
I did
his
not
name
know that tall
Shit.
ass nigga was only 150 fucking pounds.
You can't
dude.
tell. You can see his goddamn it.
Blueface is like 7 foot tall, bruh.
You didn't see that
Damn.
footage of him when that nigga was.
Well, like
I ain't
Snoop
think
Dogg,
he was
ain't
that.
Yeah, no, for real. For real. He dead ass and Snoop
Hell
Dogg and
nah.
Baby Boy. You remember how skinny bro was? Tall and skinny. Turn sideways, disappear.
Yeah, boy.
For sure.
Fuck your fort, little nigga.
Hey, it's all love to my skinny niggas out there. I'm like 6 foot,
Shout out to
fucking
Uncle Snoop
150,
too, man.
by the way.
Yeah, because you kind of in the Snoop Club, too,
Yeah, man.
Arco.
Nah, you tripping. He popped the
Hey,
top. That's
what?
Bruce Lee
You feel
body.
me? Hey, what?
That's Bruce.
She don't know.
Flex your
man.
arm.
He
Show
said
that
it
nigga.
I ain't
slow.
That nigga
Look,
popped like
yeah.
a Sailor Man. Don't get it.
Yeah, big
Don't
spinach.
get
something, you
it.
feel me?
Diarco
It's the
gon'
face. It's the face.
Diarco
yeah.
gonna get a hold of you, boy. You
I
like,
got that. You feel me?
Don't put a nigga in the chokehold with a biceps on you.
He gonna Uncle Phil a motherfucker.
ain't gonna lie.
I got that. How you get?
That nigga built like Goku up underneath
Hey,
that
say
shirt.
that.
Hey, that shit funny,
You choking
man.
niggas with your bicep,
That
nigga?
nigga walk around in KO Ken for him.
Oh, that nigga choke niggas with biceps.
I'm weak.
I know that's right. What kind of vitamins you take?
Oh man, I don't look. No pills, no vitamins. I don't take syrup, none of that. I smoke a little bud, drink orange juice and water. Goddamn
What
it.
kind of oranges and
Kush
water?
and
Ain't
orange
goddamn
juice.
it.
Wiz
That's
Khalifa
it,
raised
man.
And they
Eat my
shit-
fruits, my vegetables. You know what I
He
mean?
said Popeye.
All that kind of good stuff.
Hey, how did you fact check that article you put in the
So yeah, it comes to find out that I couldn't find it, so that's why I wasn't
bull.
able
But
to
what,
speak
but
on
what
it.
Okay.
if? But what if?
Well, what if? So we're gonna speak hypothetically. Okay,
Hypothetically.
so here let's step into BZ's hypothetical conspiracy theory. So the whole COVID-19 is a plandemic, not a pandemic. And what America wants to do is it wants to get rid of all of the people who are A, not working, and then B, they want to get rid of the elderly because you know they're sick and then they're living off of the government just like the poor people who don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
So they came out with a virus that, you know, if someone like me, you, everybody in here, we caught it, we can beat it. But as let's say our grandparents catch it, they can't. Let's say your babies catch it, they can't. It's all planned population control. I don't know if y'all are
Type shit.
hip to the Georgia Guidestones. If y'all not, y'all should look into that after this because it's like the new 10 commandments of after they deplete the population to a certain number. I can't remember what it is. Shout out to Casamigos, got me a little fight, a little hazy. But yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. We done told you people we was not gonna say your name on this. We got to bleep all this out. Hey, y'all will not get no free.
I said Migos, man.
yeah,
I, was
I was saying that. I decided to go
mama,
I speak
Migo.
Spanish.
So look,
Mama,
I feel like it's some truth to that because why would that? They're in some places they're giving people money to take this shit. Why are y'all forcing something on us that's supposed to be good for us? Like,
yeah, that vaccine.
Then y'all blew it with juvenile. I'm really. Y'all gonna have to hold me.
Yo, the scary part before they got the juvenile and all that shit was when they told you that you could win the lottery.
Yeah, you can win the lottery.
Yeah, win $1 million for getting vaccinated.
That sounds like some shit they trying to sell us.
Do y'all know anybody
That's what
that
I'm
actually
saying.
won $1 million from getting
They
vaccinated?
said somebody did.
Oh, okay. I ain't
don't
heard
know.
about that shit neither. So I was just, you know.
spend it.
I heard.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
But-
I ain't.
I heard.
I don't know, man. To each his own. I ain't fucking with that shit.
I'm starting to see
man. I ain't-
people catch COVID more again.
Yeah,
It's starting.
yeah.
My homeboy just said he had COVID on Facebook earlier.
I think we just need to go ahead and sit back down. I think
Yeah.
we was moving too fast. But then again,
But think about
if
it
we
though.
go back
I'm
in
I ain't
glad-
gonna lie to y'all.
I'm glad I
corner,
didn't get vaccinated.
I
'cause,
think
like,
they
shit,
released something
They
stronger.
putting that shit up in you motherfuckers.
They
Feeling
were-
woozy off that shit, you know what I mean? And then here we go again. Oh, I can get COVID. Like what type?
What is
I'd
that?
be mad
Right,
as fuck if I
right.
actually went and spent my time
Talking
and
shit.
getting
the
doing all
vaccine.
that shit
And then
and
get
then
COVID
still
again.
get COVID again, man. Shit. I'd be
If they
pissed.
was the
But I also heard. Oh my bad.
no
Go
no
ahead.
shoot your shit.
ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
also heard that since people that got vaccinated, they got the variant in them. So when they come around people that's not vaccinated,
They
you
pass
giving
over
out
the
COVID.
variant. What type of shit is
man.
that, bro?
That's why they saying people got to wear. They start wearing their masks now, even if you vaccinated.
How do y'all feel about that? Do
That's
y'all feel like
crazy.
no, not
First
not
of all,
just,
it was
I'm-
never FDA
us.
approved.
What do y'all feel like we should do? Like if it do come to that?
Listen, it was never FDA approved. I
'Cause
think
I
we need to be on some Arco shit. Get back to our juices and berries. No, for real. All
real,
just
man.
said,
Dr.
for real.
Sebi.
For
Real.
real.
That's
Back
what
on
that's
that
what
Dr.
really
Sebi.
fight that shit off, man.
I'd love to see if I can find a group of people, and I don't know if the plots of land where my grandpa used to go back in the day, but if I can get some people that can help me, and we can do some gardens and all of that, I'm not gonna lie, I would like to try doing some things, because right now, let me say this, Safari, he a cornball like a motherfucker. But what he said on Twitter the other day,
What the fuck did you just say?
Safari.
Safari.
He can
What
rap.
did you say?
Oh, y'all don't think
He
Safari
can
can
rap.
rap?
Hell no.
Okay. Wait.
Hit that button. Hit that button. No. Let me finish my point.
So the whole career for Nicki Minaj while they was a thing.
That's a different
Nick-
subject. Let me finish. Then we can
Writing
get
for
that.
somebody. Yeah, okay. We could get to it.
One
Go
thing
ahead.
that Safari said, because I guess it was in a reference of Jamaica, winning gold the other day or whatever.
Yeah, the girls.
And he said something on Twitter to where he said, "Go to Jamaica for 1 month." He said, "Eat that food." He said, "I guarantee you're gonna feel better." Whatever. It was some type of context. He's basically American food is bullshit.
For sure.
You go over there, and I know he's not lying because I get some food. I used to get some food from the
Jerkville.
Jamaicans at J and G's. You remember they used to cook at Ohio Chiefs, and I'm talking about my sinuses because I got real bad sinuses. I'm talking about the spices and
It was
everything.
real
that-
jerk
yeah,
chicken
you feel
in
me?
there.
Real, you feel me? So imagine if we went over there, like man.
Don't she got a food truck now?
I don't know. I need to find you. Hey, if you watching this, please inbox us. Please do.
One of us, somebody.
We support black people, but that was one thing, like, man, when he said that about far as food, that's what's messing us up here.
Yeah.
Number one is our diet, this food, even the produce now that they get.
They say watch out for that seedless fruit, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Why
saying?
is
All
you eating
that.
shit that ain't got no
No
damn
seeds.
seeds.
I ain't gonna lie. I love me a seedless watermelon. Hey, it's just so
don't know.
I done
Because you
became
don't
a.
want to spit out no seeds.
It
that's
done
what
made
it
me
is.
lazy.
This is when I knew the.
Don't laugh at me,
man,
bro.
This is when.
Think about what you said,
Yeah,
though, man. You know what I'm
feel me?
saying? Like,
Yeah.
This is
I
when I
hear
knew. This is when I knew the world was fucked up. Y'all remember when they had it was called grapples in the grocery store.
grape apple.
It was an apple that tasted like a grape. It was a hybrid.
They got cotton candy grapes.
Grapes.
And you ate that
You
shit.
know damn well I did.
Oh my god.
I was fucking the store like nigga that's supposed to taste like cotton candy.
I need the
damn,
bag.
bruh.
Yeah.
That's what's killing
cotton
us,
candy
y'all.
grapes.
Cotton candy.
Where the fuck y'all find this shit?
Kroger, Walmart, Meijer.
Save a
At
lot.
a near food
Hey, you know
store
what?
near you.
This is kind of like on the same subject, but off subject at the same time. So I was watching Joe Budden podcast, right?
Right.
And they was talking about bodegas.
Yeah.
And how bodegas is only in New York. He said when he went out of town, he noticed there weren't any bodegas. And when they got to breaking down the definition of a bodega, we have bodegas here.
Absolutely.
It's a corner store where you can get like barrettes, a sandwich, cigarettes, pop,
We been
toilet
had
paper.
bodegas, baby.
Think about it
got
though.
drive-thru
AM PM is a bodega.
It's just not owned by Latinos.
That store on Gettysburg, that used to be Pizza Hut. That's a bodega. Yeah, that's what. That's and they said
That's
it got to
the
be owned by only. It's Arabs
Habibi.
or Indians or whatever. You. I'm not trying to be rude or.
I call them desert niggas. Shout out to my desert niggas. They know what it is. They
I'll
my
be
brothers.
cutting
My
up,
brothers. My brothers. They know what it is.
Yeah, so
Hey, man.
Brandy's
Will
people.
Omar, them my people.
Abdul,
We all related.
Abdul,
Hey, shout
my
out
boy
Joey, they used
Abdul
to be at the
over off
Parkside
Free
store
Pike at
now
the Quick and
downtown.
Cold. That's my dog.
You hear me? Shout out to my brothers.
Shout out to Abu.
Yeah, for sure. But that I just thought that was kind of tight. I'm like, damn, we got bodegas in our city. Like it's a whole bunch of them too, but we don't call it bodegas.
But why the fuck the South don't have drive-thrus?
My son's mom stay in Norfolk, Virginia. I've always said if we went down there and put one drive-through there, bro, it would.
What?
Why don't they? Is it a law or something down there? Like, why don't they have drive-thrus?
Shit, you gonna
But
probably
you know
have
what I feel like
two
Montgomery
motherfuckers pull
County
up
should
every
do?
yard.
They need tolls. I feel like we need tolls down here. Because everywhere you go, like Chicago, coming Indiana way, you got to go through a toll. Everywhere you we ain't go through no toll.
Going down to Virginia, you got to go through two tolls.
A toll
You
booth,
gotta pay to get through.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like $1.50. Now it's $4 $4 a
So
toll.
you think we need a toll for what? What does that
It
benefit
brings
us?
money back into the city.
Revenue. It bring revenue, and then I feel like everybody got to touch 75.
Jay, I ain't even want to put a motherfucking quarter in the goddamn grocery cart at all these Even though I was gonna get my quarter back, you feel me? I don't even want to put a quarter.
75 like that.
Silly as fuck. They gonna find a way around it.
I'm gonna hop across that
Hey,
motherfucker.
niggas on this drive through like fuck it, give me the little star like GTA.
He on that Chicago shit, y'all. My nigga Jay. Shout out to Jay, man. That's my
Hey,
dude.
James, do they got drive-thrus in Chicago?
Nope.
Nigga, fuck around, get smoked. Yo, I
You
be
already
the
know,
one working in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Oh, phone them
Hey,
grave, goofy.
Hey, I know I got the nigga location. This nigga, he got them at work. Bro, listen, it's so easy. All we gotta do is drive through there for now.
Call them lacking.
Chief, y'all funny.
You damn near can't even work at McDonald's and be a gangbanger. Cause bro, let me find out this nigga work the window. They don't even shoot at niggas. They just go spray shit.
Speaking of McDonald's, if y'all at McDonald's, my bad. If y'all Dayton, Ohio, get y'all damn job because McDonald's is at $13.50 now.
Man.
For real.
Them
That
good
fucked
numbers,
me up.
boy, from when I used to do
Back
the
in the
fast
day,
food
you
shit.
hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I made
shit,
we was
$8.60.
doing that shit
Them
for
good-
pennies
what?
on the dollar.
$8.60.
Well, I had like
Minimum
$8
wage.
change, $8.50, whatever. Boy, listen,
I was at churches doing $7.45?
about 10 years ago.
Man, I was in Tennessee doing $7.25. $7.25.
Nigga, you better not come home and your child work at McDonald's making more than you.
Man.
$13.50.
I was making $7.25 when I did it like straight out of high school.
Hey, and you know what's sad about that though? They don't even cook shit in there. They don't even cook shit in there no more. Like, bro, the only burgers they cook is the quarter pounders. Everything
Yeah.
else, like, bro, the whole
All that
machine
shit
come
been-
down, cook
real.
the patty. You don't gotta flip it or nothing. You grab them bitches out, set them in a heating tray, put them up there. When niggas come through and get the McDoubles and the kid cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers,
But you know
slap
what?
that
Got a
bitch
wol
on there
new
with
grill, you
cheese,
press the button
ketchup,
on, he right though.
dehydrated
He flip
onions,
that
boom.
shit.
Now
I
it
swear to God,
used
he
to be
right.
like that with the quarter pounders, but then they upped the price. Now they supposed to be quality Angus beef burgers, which McDonald's ain't never had in their life. But yeah, so now they got to cook that. So now you got to be careful when you get a goddamn quarter pounder from McDonald's. They got them serve you that pink meat because they trying to get you through the line.
So they don't cook
They trying to
nothing
get
in
the
there no more.
HBO.
They don't cook shit. Neither does Burger King. That shit is on assembly goddamn line.
So why the fuck is the ice cream machine always down, niggas? Why the ice cream machine? If y'all ain't
That's
cooking,
because them niggas ain't trying to clean the ice cream machine.
Hey, no,
to serve
they don't
no
even
ice cream.
clean that motherfucker, bro. It's a quick wipe down. Listen, bro, motherfuckers is lazy.
Not
shit.
busy, dog.
Listen, motherfuckers is lazy, bro.
No, you clean that motherfucker. It's a clean it. Yeah, he do.
I feel like it's my duty
to change it.
No, fuck all that. To put a restaurant on blast right motherfucking now.
Do it.
Arby's downtown Dayton, Ohio. They do not. I repeat, they do not clean their pop machines. There are maggots.
Oh, hell no.
In their pop machine.
Oh, hell no.
I'm glad I don't eat that.
Hey, listen, I just want to say something.
Y'all better
Let me speak my piece about that same little location. If you look at that motherfucking Arby's and think you not finna get something extra with your food that you did not pay for, you fucking retarded. It is a dirt box in the middle of a bunch of fucking nothing. I rest my case.
Hell no, they talking about
Hey,
me
man,
get that
Hold
chicken
on.
and cheese.
I normally keep my kids upstairs. Come here, Kinger. You get a pass today, baby boy. Come here. What's up? You want something from downstairs?
No.
What's wrong, baby boy?
He said the spotlight on me, Dad. Everybody paying attention. I just wanted yours.
Y'all over here dogging McDonald's. Y'all know that boy like.
He heard McDonald's. He came down here.
Where the Happy Meals?
What's up, baby boy?
You want some McDonald's?
He said
Hold on, no. What'd you say? What? What?
He said, "Forget y'all."
Right, he said, I'm cool.
Y'all with it.
When I say that was the whole little Joker meme, like he came down and was like, you know what, forget it, you wouldn't understand.
All right, so look, let's get to the topic of conversation.
Whoop whoop.
So the other day, let me say this first and foremost, right? It is so weird with me and this nigga right here because I have never met a person that I've had so much in common with. Like, it's freaky. Outside of you.
Okay.
Talking to you is kind of weird because I feel like I'm talking to a female me sometimes, how much shit we got in common. But I'm talking about this weird with this nigga. Like, we got the same favorite candy. Both of them, though. Reese Cups and 100 grand. When he tell, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is where it gets weirder, though. Like, my favorite song isn't from my favorite rapper. Right. My favorite song is Trick Daddy Thug Holiday. Mm-hmm. This nigga told me one day, we was talking, I'm like, what's your favorite song? This nigga said, Thug Holiday by Trick Daddy.
Hell no.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What type of weird shit is that? Because I've never heard nobody say that outside of me before. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's rare when me and him talk about something and we don't really agree on something.
We disagree like a motherfucker.
So we kept our conversation going about Dr. Dre and his wife. And we was having a conversation or whatever. And I said to him, I'm like, I don't understand why you feel like I should have to, because he like, you know, she held it down. All the same points that you was making to a certain extent. And I'm like, bro, why should I have to feel like I should have to pay for her lifestyle because of a contract? And his rebuttal was, what you talking about? They ain't in no contract. What you mean it's a contract? And I'm like, dude, it's technically it's a contract. Mm-hmm. And he like, you mean to tell me I'm in a contract with Monica?
Yes.
And I was like, if you're married, you're in a contract. I don't know how else to explain it to you. Okay, here we go. Let's get it.
Well, you got terms and conditions.
Let's get it
There
going.
are terms and conditions.
Hold on. Let's go. Because we about to go into the same conversation that we had that day, and I'm about to make the point that's about to shoot you out the air. Let's go.
All right, you first.
No, you go.
Why y'all gotta go?
Go ahead, JJ.
Tell me why you. Come on.
Why it's not a contract?
Marriage is not a contract. It's not. It's a commitment to the one you love. That's what it is. My point exactly. Listen, if something was to happen to me and I can't speak, you feel me? I can't speak. I can't do nothing. I don't have a voice. My wife become my voice.
What did you
cannot do that with your girlfriend.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. Check. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What did you just say? What did you just say?
Don't cut him off.
You
said
that
it's
a commitment between you and her, right?
My wife. In front of God.
Though.
In front of God.
If me and him, hold on, listen though.
A union.
A union.
If it's me and him and we start a business right now, guess what we doing? We're making a commitment to each other.
It's different, bro. It's different.
It's different
you looking
because
at marriage like a commitment, brother. You looking at marriage like a contract. That is not that, brother.
Cause
I'm telling you this. My point.
Listen.
Hey, you know what come with terms and conditions?
Yeah,
a contract.
Oh wow,
terms and conditions. You was about to say marriage, huh?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna let y'all finish. But Beyonce's record was the Beyonce's video was the greatest of all time.
Put a ring on it.
Right? You feel me? Nigga, I'm gonna let y'all finish, and then I'm gonna speak.
This is the point I'm trying to make, and tell me if I'm wrong. And I can tell you the situation. My best friend gets shot. He was in pain. He couldn't answer nothing. His daddy was in the room. His wife was in the room. Mm-hmm. The doctor went straight to the wife. Skipped the daddy because the wife have all right. If something happened to you, bro, you gotta sign order of power of attorney, brother.
Okay, so
that's the power of attorney, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But you only getting the power of attorney over you. What you doing with Jamaica? You gonna sign a power of attorney with her?
Check dig.
Come on, man. Come on, talk with me.
Now listen.
Shout out to the wifey Jamaica.
Yeah, shout out to this.
This is what check dig though, because this is my point right now. Cause when you and Monica got married, y'all had to get a wedding certificate, right?
We got a marriage license.
Okay, same thing, nigga. Don't be trying to
technical.
Gotta be technical. Okay, so check dig. You had to go get that signed, right? Notarized, correct?
Yes, I got a notarized.
So check dig this. The same moment you and Monica decided to get married and y'all went and got y'all wedding certificate could have been the same day that I could have went and signed the same paperwork to make my girl the power of attorney saying if anything happened to me, that she get to call the shots. It's all about timing. If you would have got your wedding certificate at the same time, I would have got my will written out saying that Jamaica can make the shots for me. It's the same thing if we get hurt. Mm-hmm. It's still on paper. Only difference is if me and Jamaica decide to break up today, I don't owe her shit.
And that's terms and conditions.
That's the only thing because we didn't sign a contract. When you go through a divorce, where do you gotta go? The court, right? When you
breach a contract,
where you have to go?
Right,
court.
It's the same thing.
No. What it is, y'all scared of commitment.
How am I? I'm engaged, my nigga.
Committed.
How am I scared of commitment?
Right, we so just get married.
We just get married for different reasons.
So what's
people get married and split up after 6 months.
The biggest reason that I have to get married is because I would like for my girl, me, and my son to share the same last name. Outside of that, there is no benefit to me to get married.
You can get y'all can share the same last name without even getting married though.
And look, that's my point though. That's another thing. Do you know how many different religions, nationalities, different countries where they have unions and they become one and they say that they married and they king and queen and that don't have nothing to do with a fucking piece of paper, bro.
You don't got to sign nothing.
That wedding certificate is some American popularized shit, bro.
Okay, broski,
that they try to make the standard because of some shit that they read. Some shit that they read out of a Bible.
Exactly.
That's fake.
But look, that goes back to
the Bible.
One of the biggest fictional books ever written.
Period.
I feel where you coming from, Jay, but I stand with Nino.
That shit
I'm gonna let y'all talk and then I'll speak last.
It's the same thing, bro. And your whole reason, tell them what you said your reason was for wanting to be married is because it's something that you seen growing up, right?
No, like everything I've been around. I grew up in the church. You feel me? Marriage is biblical.
That's understandable.
But listen though, but the conversation that we had, listen though.
Then my
Bible
mom
again.
Can I speak?
Hold on, wait, no, go ahead, shoot your shit.
I'm right there with you, bro.
Hold on, go ahead.
So
it's because you seen your mom and your dad. That's what you seen.
My parents was
So
married.
you grew up and you seen that.
I was grown
That's
too.
what made you want to.
If you stay with a woman and you're not married to the woman, that's called shacking. You're shacking.
That's what Gigi told me.
Who was into the Bible?
Gigi told me.
Who was into the Bible, bro?
I know, bro. I already know. You already know.
This is my whole thing. You wanted to get married because you seen your mom and your dad
I got married
right?
because I found the woman in my life and I want to spend the rest of my life
but
with
listen,
her. That's why I got married.
Who told you?
You learned that when you see somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you get married. You seen that from watching your mom and your dad, correct?
Yeah.
That's no different. That's grooming, is what you seen. So you mimic yourself from
I'm
that.
not just
Listen
saying
to
it's
me,
not
though.
a fucking.
Listen, that's no different than a kid growing up in a racist house with parents that don't like black people.
Yeah.
And then they grow up and then they don't like black people. It's the same thing.
It's one and the same.
So okay, so let me speak about me. And I see both sides, but I ain't gonna I low key like stand with Neil because I've been with my dude for 17 years. Yeah, we had 3 breakups, but 17 years. It'll be 18 years January 8th. You feel me? My grandfather and me, we go through this all the time. Like my grandpa, I will say, my grandpa favored us as a couple and everything. Probably because we broke a generational curse. I'm probably the only one where me and my child's father, who I call hubby, even though we don't have marriage papers, that's my husband, that's my hubby. We are still together where everybody else in our little family tree and, multiple baby, that whatever. So my grandpa died, but sometimes he'll still make the little notion of, y'all not married, y'all not obligated to each other. But when we have these discussions, just like how these two have these discussions. But I tell my grandfather,
Your headphones?
I let go of religion. I grew up in a very, very like hard Christian home.
Yeah, me too.
To where these niggas will tell stories and scare your ass. You feel me? And I eventually, hold on, little man, let me hold on, cause this about to, you feel me?
Hold on.
Stay with me, Jay. Listen, I was friends with New Jack. If y'all hit the ECW,
I know New Jack. He just passed away not too long ago.
Listen, I'll show y'all, like me and him used to FaceTime and everything, and I'll show y'all messages on his wife and shit. But we never talked sexual or anything. Like he would confide in me and talk to me about his addiction and that. Like no, he really felt a connection with me. But his wife tripped out on me.
Okay, let's say Russell has an addiction and he's not talking to you about it.
This was one of my favorite wrestlers, man.
I'm just saying.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so back to what we were saying. Okay, back to So what I was saying was, I feel both of y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I low key feel Nino more, but I see Nino is still kind of on the fence. Far as me, far as me, like I said, I got 17 years in man. 3 breakups, but 17 years in man. It'd be 18 years January 8th. I grew up in a very religious home to where, we was taught marriage, all that type of shit, where motherfuckers will read Bible scriptures, revelations, and scare the shit out of you. But I was always that black sheep that always wondered and wanted to read books and mix and mingle with motherfuckers that they'll tell you, stay away from them. I was always, So I grew up into that, and eventually I started researching, reading books and everything to where I still believe in a higher power and being good amongst people. Keeping negative energy. You feel me? But I'm spiritual. I let that book and everything, you feel me? Same book that told you that you had to, get married and everything. Also told you to obey your earthly masters. You feel me? Also talked about smashing babies. Also talked about if your daughter got raped by a stranger on the street, the stranger must pay your father 10 shillings and marry your daughter. You gonna let your daughter, you feel me? So things came to question, but when it comes to marriage, and me and my grandpa battle about this, because even though he loved my child's father, he sometimes say that, like, well, Brandy, why do I need this piece of paper from the fucking government? Because, nigga, back in slavery days, we didn't need that shit. We was jumping across that fucking broom and saying, I's married now. When you get that shit in America, this government paper, that's a contract. That's a contract. Certain debt y'all got to take on when you feel me. That's why Yandy that's why when it came to Yandy and Medici, that's why I heard, because she knew she was gonna have to take over child support and shit when that nigga was in jail. You feel me? Why should I have to? You feel? This is about love and a union.
And that was my whole thing, sis, because I don't want cuz to think, hey, shut up. I don't want cuz to think that we're fighting a different fight because he signed a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with my girl 10 years. And trust me, we have the same battles.
We can have the same last name. We can go downtown and pay that. Guess what?
If
something happened to you, we can write a will and get that motherfucking order, whatever. You feel me? So when you die or I die, you feel me? But we don't have to necessarily go the government way.
A motherfucker don't love a motherfucker more or less because you decided to sign some paper. Because you know how many people got married for the wrong fucking reasons.
Period.
You know how many people get married just so a motherfucker can stay here.
Why
in America?
Why the divorce?
Do you know how many people get married? Do you know how many people get married just so their significant other shut the fuck up because you know you got a good girl and you know she always wanted to grow up and be somebody's wife. So instead of losing her, you bite the bullet and you decide to marry her. Do you see what it is?
Why is the divorce more painful than any motherfucker? Why is it more expensive than the motherfucking wedding? Sometimes the honeymoon. You feel me?
Yeah,
the emotional stress and every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Arco, what you want to add to the?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Brandy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a religious home, you know what I'm saying?
We was just talking about that, how he had to go to his friend's house to watch Toonami.
Yeah, bro, like, Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, because they pocket monsters type shit.
Man, I'm talking about I ain't get cable in my room till I was 14, you feel me? But, like, for real, bro, like, Gigi woke me up every Sunday, 7 o'clock. Got to be at Sunday school by 8 type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was strict, you feel me? But like I said, I got to experimenting different religions and, you know what I'm saying, different teachings like Brandy was speaking about, you know what I'm saying? I had a friend, you know what I'm saying, he grew up in like a Jehovah's Witness environment type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But as I started dating, you know what I'm saying, I met my high school sweetheart, you know what I mean? But her parents was more like non-denomination type thing. And you know what I'm saying? But like, I kicks it, you feel me? But Gigi ain't like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like you going to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like you going out and, you know what I'm saying, learning from them type of vibe, you know what I mean? But it was just like something ain't right about this book, bro. Like, I really felt that in my heart, you feel me? Like, and as far as the marriage go, bro, like, is totally a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk your shit,
I just feel like it's a whole scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can I go deeper on that?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so that scheme that they did first I want to start with the whole Christian religion is nothing besides the biggest mind worship tool. That's the biggest brain control. Or like mind control. The biggest
mind fuck ever.
This is no disrespect to anybody that's a Christian or anything. This is just us having an opinion because everybody has one. You feel me?
So look, I want to go even further with that because, man, it seems like everything about Christian religion is about what? Population control, bro. Think about it. They want you to get married so you can't have children until you get married to one person. What does that sound like?
Control, goddamn.
Sounds like, okay, we don't want a bunch of little fatherless children out here at the time. Which, hey, you can see where they were going and had light at it, but I'm just saying. For real, if we want to be honest, human beings have the only purpose we have is to be fruitful, to multiply.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Man,
but they tell you that you have to go through.
Too.
They have to, now, but now you have to go through you have to jump through certain rings of fire just to have children. Your one purpose.
Why you say that's striking for you, bro?
Bro, it's striking for me, bro, because that's kind of one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm single now. You feel me? Like, that was a struggle. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna really
deep dive
deep dive into it, but
like,
you know what I mean? Like,
let's elaborate.
That's just something, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of looking for now, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it was just, yeah, bro, that's.
Yeah, but I will, like, back to the marriage thing.
You just hit
I will say, far as and I felt where when Jay said that, because especially older traditional people, when they see a person like me and Russell, even though me and Russell only have one son together, but me and Russell, man, we've been together since, I met him when I was a child. We ain't went through the trenches. I'm talking about homeless together, shared a Raleigh Burger, Big Buford. We went through the shits together, you know. And when I hear people be like, or my grandpa make a joke and say, oh, y'all shacking up. it burns me, and that's one of his words. That's that old school shit. Ooh, it burns me. It burns me because I didn't go in this church and I didn't do all, but at the end of the day, me and Russell have always talked about that if we wanted to do something, we will have a union. We'll invite our closest friends or whatever, and we'll have something. But other than to do something with the government, that's just us. But here's to say this too, and no offense to nobody that's watching this, a person can sit up here and they can be married and everything, and they can say, oh, but you still this and you still that. 17 years, damn near 18 years, January 8th. Let me see if you can do that. Well, one child too. No outside kids. So never judge a book by its cover. Period.
So the play off of that is, my thing is they want to control everything in America, bro. Like, and that's another thing. That's why you have a contract, bro. You're born into debt when you're an American. Like, did you know that? Did you know that's all the Social Security numbers?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, you are born into debt.
Talk to me.
The moment you are born an American U.S. citizen, you're born into debt.
Facts.
So I just want people to know, like, bro, this very same government that y'all trust never loved y'all, especially black people. Think about it. Okay, on, and I love when I get on social media and I see a bunch of people talking about, oh man, you know, let's talk about the disproportionate rate of black people getting harmed by police. The usual argument is, well, they should have complied. They should have did what they were told.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I never put my trust in the government.
You did. The moment you got married,
man. Listen,
you let daddy government tell you that your relationship was not solidified until
my relationship is solidified. Period. No, before I made her name, she been solidified.
Wait.
And I agree with that 100%.
Wait. Just because me and you know certain shit, man, Jay highly intelligent. But me and you, like, you feel, I'm not saying we doing, you feel me? But I'm saying he's seeing it from a whole different perspective, and I get where he coming from because I was in that. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Hold on, Nino, what you got to say?
But this is completely off subject. But why didn't nobody tell me we was all wearing red?
Oh yeah, I ain't get that.
I ain't 3 hours late.
Either, man.
Hey, you feel me?
I ain't get the memo, man. Hey, I got a little red in my shoes.
Hey, even Sunshine in red. You feel me? He got the memo.
I got the polo man running.
But man, I love this topic, and I feel like we need to start getting deep down more into this. Even sometimes when it goes against us and what we believed in. I say this all the time. Black people need to be able to have conversations with each other, whether we agree to disagree or not, because our oppressors, our white oppressors, white supremacists, whatever you want to call them, they know how to agree and disagree, but they know how to come together and still band against us. Don't get mad or upset or feel some type of way when we agree to disagree. You know what? Let's learn from each other and let's create dialogue and let's go from there. Period. Point blank. Because guess what? Everybody has an opinion.
I am Slim Bees and I approve of that message, but that goes against what we were talking about earlier with the whole cancel culture. What if somebody don't like what we saying right now? Like, oh, Beezy, I feel like you're against the Christian religion and I feel like you're against marriage. We got to cancel Everybody Has One because I don't like what he has to say. Bro, I should be able to talk my shit.
Exactly.
No matter who I offend or who agrees with me.
Exactly.
But
I feel you.
But in this, like Brandy said, we supposed to cater to these soft people who don't want to hear the other side of the coin.
Let me just say this. But guess what? First of all, it's a difference between the shit that we talking about compared to what the baby said. But this is another thing. Yes, we have a freedom of speech. But guess what? Yes, we have that right to that. But guess what? Your freedom of speech still hold consequences, especially when you them type of niggas like the baby.
I was just about to say that. Shit, everybody else got a freedom of speech too. You know what I'm saying? You don't want white folks walking around saying nigga anytime they want to. You know what I'm saying? Just because they feel like it. You know what I mean? Because they entitled to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like that's disrespectful as fuck.
To call a black person a nigga isn't an opinion though.
I mean,
it is an opinion.
It is. I had a conversation. It is. Yes, it is. If you want to be honest, can I be honest? We got white niggas. We got Mexican niggas.
No, we don't.
We got black niggas.
No, we don't.
We got Italian
No,
niggas.
we don't.
Bro, hey, I was
No,
man,
we
no,
don't.
bro.
Trump voice
No,
wrong.
bro.
No, we don't,
That's
bro.
just a word,
No, bro.
That's just
If
a
they
bro.
ancestors
'Cause
didn't
I'm
get
not- I'm
beat,
not-
if they didn't have to pick
Nah,
cotton,
they
if they
not
didn't
niggas,
get
bro.
hung,
They not. Cause think of, bro. Our ancestors don't want to be called niggas. You feel me? That's disrespectful to them. If you really want to keep it real, they don't. I mean, for real. They don't approve of being called
I have
nigga.
a different
You know
stance
what I'm
when it
saying?
comes
Like,
to that whole word as a total. Like, bruh, I think we should just absolutely release the power of that word. Like, I want to see the day where black people stop punching white people when they say it. Like, I want you to laugh. I want you to call that white person that back, because you know why? That title's gonna hold way more disrespect than as it should have to you. Because, and that's the only way we're gonna get rid of this word as a.
I'm really
as a
about
whole.
to gear myself
Because-
towards not saying it, bro.
Absolutely,
Like, for real, bro.
but then again, though, that's not taking the power from it. That's giving it more, because it's like
I
a forbidden
don't
word, and then
agree
as
with
soon
that.
as you hear somebody who's not your skin complexion call you that with the hard R, you are gonna really risk your freedom, damn near, just to show them that you're not gonna go for that.
This is what I'm gonna say. I ain't never gonna give up the word nigga.
I ain't gonna
what the
say
fuck-
that.
You know why the fuck I'm not gonna give up the word nigga? Hear me out. Everybody that's
Talk
on,
your shit, Queen.
hear me out. Everybody has one podcast of people. I'm not about to give up that word. I know some of y'all gonna feel a certain way when I say this, but I don't give a damn.
Exactly.
First of all, as strong people, we took a word that was derogatory towards us. It was told that it was ignorant and everything, but they try to give a little punk ass definition. Oh, that's an ignorant person. It was way deeper than that when y'all was calling us that when we were slaves. But we took something that was derogatory. We changed that ER into a A. We changed it so bad to where, you know what, y'all want us to call y'all a nigga so y'all can feel like y'all with us. That's privilege.
Hey, real talk.
Privilege. I ain't changing that motherfucking way. I'm not, and I'ma still go around say my nigga. You feel me? And there's times where I call another white motherfucker nigga, but at the end of the day, I'm not changing that word. Just like, let's go back to the gay people.
Wow.
I've heard motherfucking gay people call each other more fags and all that type of shit, but we can't say that word.
nah.
Just like how we say white people can't say the word nigger or nigga. Outside people that's not in that world of gay people, they can't say fag and everything. And don't play me, because I'm an ally when it comes to that shit. I've heard a lot of my gay friends, male friends, call each other, oh, look at that fag ass nigga over there. But I can't say that shit. You feel me? I can't say that shit. So who am I to say, oh, y'all should not say that. That's not nice. No, I'm going to mind my motherfucking business. But when it comes to that nigga word, I'm a nigga with attitude, and I dare your ass
So it's like
to say it to me in my
fag
face.
can call a fag a fag. A nigga can call a nigga, but can't
Period.
nobody else say that
I'm
shit.
telling you.
You know what I mean? Like, that's an opinion.
I've seen that. I've seen them calling each other sissies and all
A
that. But
fat
if I
person
say that,
can
it's
call
an
somebody
opinion,
skinny,
bruh.
You feel
but the
me?
moment a skinny motherfucker calls somebody fat, it's you fat
can-
shame.
Arco,
It is.
You
Arco.
gotta keep your boundaries,
Jay-
man.
You
Jay,
skinny
like
as
I
fuck.
can say, man, shut
You
your,
fat as fuck.
listen,
Look.
How dare
I can say,
I'm
shut your
appalled.
black
on,
ass
man.
up. Shut your black ass up. But if a light skinned dude say, bro, shut your black ass up, you gonna feel some type of way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's certain boundaries. I'm not changing that nigga word. Just make sure you just know that you can't say that. Period. Point blank. Just like y'all white people don't want me to say cunt. Ooh, let's get to that. That's a conversation y'all want to talk
Cracker.
about. That cunt word, ooh, it get
They
up under
don't
their
care
skin.
about I can tell you that now. They cracker. They
No,
Cunt.
cunt for sure. You call a white person a cunt, especially a white
Matter of fact,
female.
That ain't nothing but
I don't know
pussy.
too
Bleep,
much
no,
about
no,
it. No, but-
Bleep that out. Bleep that out. The C word. Can't say that to y'all. That is so derogatory. It get up under y'all skin. Y'all ready to wild out like, rawr, like cavemen. But anyway, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not changing up that nigga word. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. That's part of us. And y'all can't take that. We turned it into something negative to positive, but at the same time, we changed them 2 little letters at the end. You're not going to take that
I
from
like
us.
what you said on that though. I like what you said. I still got my opinion, but I like what you said.
All right. So look, I'm gonna ask y'all about your final statements on your views on being married. What I'll say is I'm not against being married, but I recognize what being married is in the eyes of law. You see what I'm saying? And if somebody decides that they don't never want to be married, that doesn't mean that you're not fighting the same battles as somebody that has signed a piece of paper. I feel like as long as you honor each other and y'all abide by as long as y'all abide by each other's rules and how y'all feel about something and y'all moving forward towards betterment, I'm all for it. Cause like Brandy said, me and my girl, we done had to stay in the basement with our family. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't give if this is what shacking up look like. Goddamn it, I ain't mad at it. You feel me? So that's my point and views on being married.
Yeah.
Go ahead, JJ. Cause you had a lot of to go on.
Yeah, I had a lot of
when Nino was talking.
Man,
so
I'm gonna respect Nino words just because who he is. You feel me? You feel
Nah,
me?
fuck that. This everybody has.
I'm finna shoot my shit.
This
for
my
sure.
dog. This is my everyday dog. This my therapist. This conversation ain't gonna change. That this is my nigga.
So like I'm saying this, I hear Big Cuz, most definitely, but it's like a podcast. Everybody has one. Everybody has an opinion of the way how they feel.
Uh-huh.
I feel the way I feel. I'm gonna stand 10 toes on how I feel.
Drive your shit home.
I'm gonna drive my shit home just because, like, even though I was brought up a certain type of way, I still know right from wrong. I still know how to move. I ain't been the best person in the world, but I made it this far for a reason. And I was taught. It was a conversation I had with my homie. And we was sitting in the driveway of Popeyes. And he was like, JJ, bro, nothing bad really happened to you, bro. You highly favored, bro. You never know. The one God might have for you might be playing wife to a whole nother nigga. The next person God bring in your life, he gonna bring you your wife. What'd he do? 2015, later down that year, he brought me my wife. And she gonna be that. She gonna be that. Through thick and thin, right or wrong. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I put this motherfucking ring and I said I do because that's my vow I made on my wife. Period. And at the end of the day, everybody gonna shoot to be married. That's just how it is. So.
Nah, I'll say this.
Hold on, Orko. I just want to ask you one question before I let you go.
Nope. These are final closing statements. I
just wanted to ask you one question for Orko's 4 kids. Okay.
Just say what your opinion is on the thing so we can wrap this shit up. We done did a lot of back and forth. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, man. You know, I was this fucking close, bruh. Like literally this fucking close. To be married. I had a ring on it. You understand me? I had a ring on it, bruh.
I went with him to pick the ring out.
Bruh went with me.
I was supposed to be the best man.
On my mama.
That hurts.
On my mama. You know, like, and it was almost like, you know, I had my team laid out. And I'm looking like, damn, where your team at? You know what I mean? Like, everybody asking, when y'all get married? When y'all get married? You know what I mean? Like, shit, I already put up one step forward now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ask her, goddamn it. You know what I mean? And it's like, goddamn, 2 years went by. You feel me? So I'm like, shit. At this point, you know, I'm getting a bunch of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, whether I'm sitting at home chilling or I could be out, you know what I'm saying, doing this, motherfuckers still gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? Can't please everybody. But it was just like, damn, bro, like, shit. Now, this was my high school sweetheart. You know what I mean? Like, this was like that, bro. I would have did anything for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker probably could call me right now, and I'll still probably, you know what I'm saying, look out. But it's like, damn, bro. Like, did a motherfucker really love me? Type shit. Like the way, you know what I'm saying, I was being not necessarily treated. It was just mentally treated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was the love being reciprocated?
Yeah, it wasn't being, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this really my friend for real? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, we always arguing about this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even go grocery shopping without arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, bro. Like, week after week type shit. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I don't know about this shit. You know what I mean? But it's just like, when you after you've been with a motherfucker for so long, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, how do you know what I'm saying? It's hard to break that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get comfortable.
Talk about the
comfortable.
The level of comfortability was through the roof. You understand? Like, and then, you know what I'm saying, with both of us looking as good as we looking, you know what I'm saying? We looking at each other like, damn, I can't let this motherfucker go. But you know what I'm saying? In our mind, we know we ain't right for each other. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, I don't know, bro. Like that shit got complicated. But as far as the marriage thing go, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But it's just, man, just make sure you got the right motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Be cool with the motherfucker you with. Make sure y'all tight, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know what I mean? Like, don't just be in it for the thrill, man.
Respect. All right, so before I get into how I feel on it, I'm going to ask both y'all a question.
Mm-hmm.
I see marriage is really big in your eyes.
Right.
Your baby boy, would you be upset with him if he chooses not to get married when he becomes a grown man?
That's a hell of a question.
Well, I got a son too, so.
But honestly, no, I won't be mad.
Why not?
I won't be mad just because the reason I won't be mad at my son have a choice. I'm not gonna force shit on my son so he have a choice. And at the end of the day, he's growing up in a 2-parent household. It ain't like it's toxic as fuck. I'm beating his mama. And I love my wife. I never place my hands on her.
Right.
But you feel me? He's growing up in a good situation. So if my son come to me like, Dad, I ain't found the right one, that's what you dating for. You dating to see if you find the right one.
No, what if he tells you,
Daddy,
I found a girl that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
I don't feel like marriage is for me. I don't want to put up with that. Okay, because now I'm about to get into my stance on it. It's nothing more than a piece of paper to me, Dad.
No.
I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this girl. Whether I got that piece of paper, whether we got these rings or not,
at the end of
till death do me part, I'm gonna ride with her.
It's still his choice. At the end of the day, you raising your sons and you raising your kids to be vocal, to say what they want. Like, I can't go against my son if that's what his stance he chooses to make. I'm gonna support my son regardless as a parent.
It's funny you said that.
Okay. And Arco, I had one question for you before I get into it.
Go ahead, man.
So with everything that you've been through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say that maybe you're a little more discouraged at trying to find a marriage partner now
Not
than
at all, bro.
Not
at all, bro. Like, I'm the type motherfucker, like, if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not enthused with talking to multiple women. You feel me? Like, it's not.
And I get that. But let me ask one more question. I'm going to leave it later because this is taking forever. All right. So.
See, this the shit I was trying to avoid.
All right, so my stance on this is why do I feel like it's the opinion of others at this point on marriage? Like, bro, if I tell you I'm married and we got rings, who are you to tell me I'm a liar?
As long as
okay, and then I want to ask you something like this, bro. You've been with your girl for 10 years. You've been with your girl.
10 years this time.
Okay, granted. Okay, do y'all feel like y'all relationship is any less than my man JJ's? He's officially married.
That's all I've been saying. The fight is the same fight.
I don't feel like
it's the same fight.
That's what I was gonna say on my final.
The struggle
thoughts.
is the same.
I'm not saying it's ever anything different. We just have a different thinking in the base of it. But other than that, it's no.
I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking anyone that wants to get married. I am going to get married, but know why I'm getting married.
The ultimate move and the ultimate what's the word I'm looking for? The ultimate goal of it all is to get together, love each other, prosper, produce, create that legacy and move and keep the legacy moving. Put everything that you ain't taught your kids and make sure that the lesson is steady learned through legacies, grandchildren and grandchildren, whatever. That's the ultimate goal. So with my final say on this, I don't give a damn, because I really don't give a fuck. I don't care if you want to go ahead and get married through government or whatever, or you want to do what I do, or you whatever. As long as it's about love, teaching your children to do right, be better than you. You feel me? Family values, family morals, and creating a legacy. That's all that matter.
And I just want to drive that same point home as the man. Whatever you feel registers with you. If you feel like getting married all the way with the government piece of paper and all that, the contract, as me and Nino was saying earlier in the segment, do it. If you don't feel like that gives you and you know what I mean, if you don't feel like it's necessary to prove your love with your love, don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think we need to, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Absolutely, with my old lady and her background, they judge her.
This nigga say old lady.
I'm gonna say,
Yes,
I almost got
my old
pressured
lady.
in the mirror.
That's what I call her. That's my old ball and chain. We only been together 4 years. We got 2 kids. So people look at us as the ultimate shack up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, do I want to get married? Yeah. Do I feel like 4 years, 2 kids is enough to know I'm gonna spend the rest of my life? No. And I'll be damned if I pay you to break up. That's one of my biggest problems with marriage. The fuck you mean? Hold on. The fuck you mean you taking money from me and you leaving with that shit? Like, did you come in with that shit?
We about to end it. We about to end this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this one thing, because I've been quiet a little bit on this subject. But I'm gonna say one thing.
I need some
What
of that
fucking
Migos.
benefits am I getting from being married?
I did too, bro.
What benefit, Jay? What benefits do I get from being married?
You get a lot of benefits.
No, this perks.
No, for real. Educate me.
You get perks for being married. The reason why, it's just like, y'all can't file y'all taxes together, can y'all?
I don't want to.
I'm about to say everybody that I meet, they hate that shit.
I'm using this wrong. Okay. Let me change.
No,
my
but
position.
I do educate me
But
for real, bro.
you get a lot of the goals of being married. I know y'all go against the whole, but it's honorable.
Educate.
Yeah, I was
me.
about
It's
to say,
honorable
not
to
us.
God. It's honorable to God. It's a vow that you make, but as of that, I ain't gonna lie. Within the years I've been married, I've been blessed. I jumped 3 careers. I went from a security guard, being a supervisor at a security guard, to working downtown juvenile. Working downtown juvenile with the young youths, trying to help them out. Then jumping to be a probation officer. I put the groundwork in, but you know how many doors were shut in my face just because. I don't know why those doors were shut in my face, because I had the education, I had the charisma and everything. It's not until I put everything in order.
Bro, that was that was the manifestation amongst yourself.
Exactly, the God within.
That
man.
was the God within
the
you,
God
nigga.
within, bro. Period.
You are a God because you was created in God's image. You put in something. Let me tell you something. That's why I fuck with you, Jay. Like, for real. That's why I told you, like, I gave you my number in the end. Like, man, call me, because me and you, for real, you are determined. Come on, nigga. You came up out of fucking Chicago, my nigga.
Did y'all
Come
watch
on
that
now.
documentary?
I felt your energy when we came in here for a rehearsal, nigga. That was the manifestation that you had inside of you. That wasn't no marriage. That was the manifestation that you had with God. That you wanted to be something different. Nigga, you left Chicago, nigga. Before marriage, nigga. That was you, nigga. That's the spiritual side that you have with God, that you know your essence.
Give yourself
Quit
more
playing
credit.
with me.
Give yourself the
Quit
credit
playing
you
with
deserve.
me, for real.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna
Real
even
talk,
lie,
bro.
like, Jay, I didn't know you before this, but nigga, I liked you, but now I love you.
Shine, come here.
Give me some, like, for real.
Already.
Give me some. Everybody has one. I'm fucking y'all up.
All right, check. So listen, we done did a lot of talking. I feel like we'd had a great conversation all
man.
the way
Before
through.
you end this off, though, Nemo. Before you end this off, hey, I just want to say to the viewers, look, if you have any topics or comments, please put them in the comment section and let us know so we can touch on them for the next episode. That's all I want to say. I'm sorry. Go ahead, see us the rest of the way out.
Keep this one going.
So look,
goddamn it.
everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an asshole. Everybody has a podcast, just not this podcast.
Hey.
This is Everybody Has One.
Yo.
Hey!
Real talk, man.
And we out this month. We ain't done. We ain't done.
His wife outside. He done. He said he done. John Mike.
Oh man, we was gonna do. I wanted to do a Everybody Has One after dark. We was gonna